Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spencer freaks out as he realizes he's being taken. This week's sneak look for General Hospital, GH, teases that Spencer Cassadine, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, won't be traveling along for the voyage. Spencer tries to swim to shore, but Victor Cassadine, Charles Shaughnessy, begs to differ, blocking Spencer with one of his goons. The request of Victor Cassadine, when he tries to make amends with Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, at the nurses' ball, Victor has asked Spencer to meet him on a haunted star. Trina was still unhappy with him for behaving arrogantly in the presence of Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, whom he had mistakenly identified as Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, employee, and for refusing to leave the bar. Spencer rushes to board the yacht, believing it to be vital about the assistance he requested from Victor to obtain guardianship of Ace Prince Cassadine, his young brother, Joey, and Jay Clay. Victor begins by complimenting the boat's interior design and comforts, calling them excellent. Then he begins to say that Spencer's stateroom is prepared for him if he wants to settle in. Please spoilers. Stateroom? Port tour? Spencer is now completely perplexed as Victor continues, offering to have someone accompany him to the upper decks if he would prefer see the port lights. He queries Uncle Victor as to the necessity of a stateroom, an escort, and the purpose of their harbor trip. As Spencer hears the engine start up, Victor tells him that this is much more than just a harbor tour and that shortly they will be sailing out to sea. When Spencer realizes that they are leaving Port Charles, he is horrified and wonders why he didn't tell him. He then shouts out that he demands to know their destination. Spencer becomes increasingly concerned as Victor reassures him that the haunted star is as safe as an ocean liner and urges him not to worry. Spoilers for General Hospital. I'm not going along for the ride, not so soon. Like the Titanic? Exclaims Spencer in reference to the safety of the haunted star, and he declares that he's out and that, wherever they stop next, he's getting off this boat. Then, Uncle Victor exhibits a side of himself that Spencer has never seen before as he informs Spencer that's not an option. Spencer is not having it when Victor informs him that they won't be stopping for some time. Spoilers and rumors regarding General Hospital, GH, tease that a grandmother's worst fear may have come true, raising the possibility of a nature versus nurture debate, inquiring as to whether Spencer Cassadine, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, abducted his brother, or if Victor Cassadine, Charles Shaughnessy, abducted both. Laura Collins, Jenny Francis, is troubled. Spoilers for General Hospital. Did Spencer Cassadine go full Cassadine? Laura is aware that Spencer disapproves of Esme Prince's, Avery Kristen Pohl, involvement with Ace Prince Cassadine in any way, Joey, and Jay Clay. She also knows that Nicholas Cassadine, Adam Huss, turned into a fully wicked Cassadine before he vanished, despite her best efforts to reconcile the two. Laura has sympathy for Esme because Nicholas kept her hostage for the most of her pregnancy, even if she is aware that she wasn't always the from school. Mother. After the takedown plan was discovered and the safe house exposed, Victor shot Anna Devane, Finola Hughes. As Nicholas remains missing, she notices Ace's pacifier in the hallway, discovers Esme unconscious and the condo trashed, and then learns Spencer is missing. Who kidnapped whom and why? Spoilers for GH. Nature versus nurture. Laura finds it unsettling to think about the psychologist's thesis of nature versus nurture. Although Stephen Nichols, appeared to be the finest and watched over Nicholas, she was unable to influence how the Cassadines nurtured Nicholas. She didn't help with Nicholas' upbringing until he was 16 years old. She then traveled to Port Charles to provide bone marrow for newborn Lulu Spencer and Rylan. But Nicholas didn't go black until recently, following his relationship with Victor, who had also long since pretended to be dead. Spencer now appears to be experiencing the same thing, this time under the influence of Victor. Spoilers for General Hospital. Did Victor Cassadine kidnap both? Laura is concerned, but she comes to the conclusion that Spencer wouldn't have knocked Esme out and thrown the home, even though he intended the kid to be raised independently. The nurses' ball was the last place Spencer was seen, and she learns from Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, that he had accepted a call and departed. When Laura learns that Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, has also gone missing, she assumes that Spencer was followed. Nicholas' whereabouts are still unclear, and Victor might even have Nicholas somewhere. She comes to the conclusion that Spencer should be treated as having been kidnapped because Victor had enticed Ace and taken Spencer. Last week, Victor shot Anna to avenge his son's betrayal and heartbreak after stealing the Ice Princess necklace from Anna and Valentin. But he didn't stop there. He also set up the kidnappings of Obrecht from the nurse ball and Ace from Esme. Then he dialed Spencer's number and told him to meet him on the Haunted Star, without letting anybody else know where he was heading. Spencer got up and left the ball while in the midst of a crucial talk with Trina to meet his uncle. Victor got his prisoners on board the ship and ordered it to leave the docks and make sail. This week, Sunny will inform Diane that they must track down Victor Cassadine. Spencer is imprisoned in a cabin on the Haunted Star by one of Victor's cronies, and the announcer teases Victor's scheme is in full force. Joss concerns to Dante that Victor has Ace, Spencer, and possibly Trina while Carly stands by her side. The camera swings across to the Haunted Star, where Trina has in fact sneaked on board. Sunny informs Diane that lives are on the line and that they must hurry to reach them. Victor might very likely throw Trina overboard if he finds out she's stowed away.